My name is Martin Dermady. I'm an architect with Kallmann, McKinnell & Wood Architects in Boston. Each generation of architects who works at Brandeis is asked to contribute to building up a reservoir of fine architecture that's here and to make a contemporary contribution. We have many sustainable aspects in the project. One of them is this large glass curtain wall made of super energy efficient glass that keeps the sun out and is fitted with sunshades to also help keep the sun's rays out and minimize our air conditioning load. So on the north side of the building, we have this super insulated masonry wall back there, which picks up on the masonry you find around campus and this coloration, and has about 3 times the insulation in it that one would typically have in a wall like that. It's a building that is about gathering people. I mean, this isn't just a building that has offices and classrooms in it. It's a building that has significant gathering spaces positioned in strategic places. Like the Forum is probably the grandest one, this collective living room for the building. But there are also others like the terrace that we have off of the Forum, a reading room up at the top of the building with another roof garden, stairs that are generously proportioned so that students or faculty can meet and converse in them, and they have natural lights. They're pleasant spaces to be. Spaces like one right now, which is a meeting room, which is transparent so people can get a sense of that activity and energy of the center. And then I guess that aspect of cosmos is represented specifically in the symbolism of the light fixture in the Forum, where it's this kind of 21st century chandelier, this constellation of 42 different light fixtures, which represents the individuality of people here, but the collective power when they come together. There's many beliefs that the Mandel brothers have. One of them, in terms of design, is they aspire to quiet excellence. It's a sort of, the building aspired for a degree of simplicity, but elegance and long-term durability. So I think that's manifest in the overall form of the building. It's very, very simple form, but elegant form. Materials are durable and long-lasting. So we've got really well, solidly constructed. Well, the structure of the building is concrete, which relates to a Brandeis tradition. It's a very solid structure for the building and is expressed, as is the tradition of Brandeis. And we've got the beautifully crafted curtain wall, beautifully crafted masonry wall as primary exterior expressions, which speaks to quiet elegance, but also through the interior, about having fine finishes and elegance, which I think give a building a kind of human quality. And those are very important qualities for the Mandel brothers. Things like you walk in the front door and there is stone floor that greets you. And it's durable, it's elegant, without being ostentatious. And then classrooms are fitted out with beautifully crafted and constructed woodwork, which gives it warmth and durability. So those are broad structural ways in which we hope the design will foster the collaboration. Of course, the space is all designed to be joyful and infused with natural light, and fitted up with state-of-the-art technologies. There are other ways in which humanities manifest themselves, separate from, say, a business school, and that's in the offices. There's quite a lot of bookshelves because the humanities professors love books, and so each office is imagined to be like a little monk's cell, with its books on both sides of the walls, and you had a very functional work counter for them to work at, and then a movable table, so they can collaborate with their colleagues or with students. And then there's other aspects symbolically where with the presence of the 3 brothers, there's Mark, Jack, and Joe. And so as you walk up toward the front of the building, you're greeted by 3 windows on the main stair landing that are like sentinels, the 3 brothers there. And then in the theater, there's these interesting light fixtures which run along the ceiling and then continue along the back wall. They're rather dynamic. And there's 3 of them, for the 3 brothers. And then out in the landscape, there's a small knoll that we built against Olin Sankt, and positioned on that knoll are 3 trees, which symbolize the 3 brothers looking back at the building.